Welcome again. In this very brief session, for about 3-4 minutes, we notice some things related to Richard Lay principle, and immediately look at the comment side. I have posted some 15 questions or so. Try to look at their answers. Think it over. I will be posting them right now. But I wanted you to notice one thing. You take a glass full of water, add a little bit salt, stir it. It will dissolve. Is there any equilibrium? No equilibrium. Because if you add a little bit salt, it completely dissolved, means it is an unsaturated solution. In unsaturated solution, it is the one-sided love affair. Simply salt goes in one direction. It dissolves in water. You go on adding salt and a stage will come. You get something called saturated solution. The speed with which salt dissolves is equal to speed with which dissolved salt gets precipitated. Such a system represents a saturated solution. Generally, if salts are highly soluble, then in order to prepare saturated solution, you need to dissolve more salt. If the salt is less soluble, if you add a small amount of salt, then also you get a saturated solution. On this topic, we will be discussing details in something called solubility product later on. At the moment, I just want to say all nitrate salts, as a rule, are thoroughly water soluble. Any nitrate salt, any acetate salt. The solubilities are varying. You have to remember it's an inorganic trend. In the first group, most of the hydroxides, that is lithium, sodium, potassium, the hydroxides are highly soluble, and it is difficult to prepare their saturated solutions because their solubilities are very high. If you look at second group, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, their hydroxide solubility increased down the group. It means beryllium hydroxide is not particularly soluble. Magnesium hydroxide is very less soluble. If I put a little magnesium hydroxide in water, it quickly makes a saturated solution and it gets a equilibrium between dissolved and undissolved salt. Do you know magnesium hydroxide is such a weak base used as a laxative for small children? You know what is a laxative? Milk of magnesia is available in medical shops. Laxative is something that which clears the stomach. If somebody is having a problem of going to poo, then small children will have this problem frequently. For them, they give milk of magnesia that clears the stomach easily. It is not harmful because it is less soluble and it is less basic. In second group, if you are going down the second group, the hydroxide solubility is increasing, so their basic strength will increase. What are acids, bases? What is their strength and all that we discuss in the next session. Mainly in this session, I wanted to tell you, in the competitive exam, they are asking two types of questions on Richard-Lay principle. Be careful. Which is true in the following four statements? That is one type of question. Which is false in the following four statements? That is another question. You should be very careful whether they are asking you to choose true statement or false statement. Then you answer carefully. If you apply a little bit logic and see some model questions, you'll be very comfortable. You try it. I wish you all the best. Let us explore these questions. I right now post them in the comment box. God bless you. Try all these questions yourself. Compare the answers. Get me feedback in the next session. I try to improve upon. I know there are some problems with the board and I will improve the board. And please feel free to ask me. Definitely I'm interested to improve and do a good job. Thank you.